What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? Hey, I'm on time.
Oh!
It's 8 o'clock, and I'm on time. Though I'm still running a little late. But I figured since Oregon Al is here,
That's right.
I gotta go throw the 20 out of the room, and get my drink, and otherwise we are set to go. I'm gonna be talking Alex through this game as we're playing, because he hasn't played this before.
Nope.
But for the moment, while I go grab my drink and make sure the dogs are away, I'm going to throw the rule book down for Alex, and also, more importantly, I'm going to let him take a look at the characters.
Ooh.
These are the fighters. The Forest of Shadows has an additional, has its own 5 and has an additional 6 that was available only as a print and play with the original one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's pretty slick.
I'll be right back, and we will get things started, and you'll be able to see the whole setup of the game as we do it. So there'll be a little bit of a learning process for you if you don't know the game. I will be right back, my friends.
And I guess I'll talk you guys through it as I learn it myself. John pointed this out to me earlier, that there's 2 sides to this. It looks like the one-player side is a little easier, as one would expect. Need that extra help. So it looks like you get an additional, you normally get 4. On the other side, you get 7, so you get an extra 3 dice on the one-player side. So this is exciting. I love the artwork here. It's very, reminds me of, like, old video game, like, instruction manuals, like, back in the day, NES, SNES, Genesis, you know, way back when in the 90s and the 80s, when you used to have instruction manuals, you know. All right, let's see here. So the objective of this game is to clear all 3 floors of the dungeon and then defeat the boss. If any hero in your party runs out of health, the game is over. In campaign mode, each game will earn you perks on your campaign sheet. Oh, that's cool. Making your hero stronger for the next adventure.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do a campaign playthrough for everyone, I think, one day.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
All right, I want to make sure my drink is well out of the way so that nothing happens and there's no spilling going on.
Yeah, spillage is never...
I get a little paranoid when there's cards around. I know. Oh, you should sleeve them, Big Johnny G, if that's your real name. Yeah, maybe I should, but I don't, because I have a hell of a lot of cards, and that seems like an awful lot of money and a lot of time.
Yeah. I've only sleeved 1 game, and I had sleeves for my Magic cards, and that's it, because I'm not going to throw down, I don't know,
Oh,
10,
hey!
$20 per game.
Before we get started, Alex, I would like you to give a quick opinion.
Oh.
Because you missed, and it's next Friday. Next Friday, this is the giveaway.
Oh, man!
This is the giveaway, London. Real quick, tell everyone what you thought of the game.
I really enjoyed it. We were in horrible, destitute poverty, if I remember right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because it's just brutal. It's not a game of managing. You got to manage how many points you're getting, but the negative points, neither I don't think John or myself were expecting to rack up like it did.
Oh, especially because keeping cards in your hand is generating poverty too.
Right.
So yeah, so make sure you get on board. This is a good game to get.
Yes.
It's all about rebuilding London after the Great Fire of 1666. The contest drawing is going to be next Monday.
Yes.
Next Monday, and I believe I advertised that for 9 p.m. All right, now let's get back to tonight's Friday night filler.
Yes.
So we need Alex, and I'll put this back out of this room. We need Alex to choose a character, and I'm going to let you choose first.
I don't know. Do I want the more balanced characters, or do I go all in here?
So during the course of the game, we work simultaneously together.
Okay. Yeah.
In the 2-player game, you're going to be rolling. Now, every time you roll all your dice. So if this was your roll, if this was the character you rolled, you would have 3 pink dice for dexterity and 1 magic. Unless, and I don't think I've seen a card that said otherwise, but unless a card does say otherwise, you always roll all your dice. Plus any heroic dice you may get, which are the black dice, they act as wilds.
Ooh.
So if that may help you understand how you want to pick a character, then how we can build a 2-person team. Now, I've only played this 2 players once before. It was filmed, so it's on our list. I got to see if I can remember to put the link in. I'm so bad about putting links in. But yeah, me and Tommy V played it completely wrong because we were playing it one at a time, back and forth.
Oh, you're supposed to do it simultaneously.
Yes, when you're playing 2 players. When you're playing 4 players, it's actually 2 2-player games going on.
Oh, that's crazy. That's cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll try it. We'll try it. I don't feel it, but who knows? Once I actually play it, it may be different. So this is 2-player stairs. Put that off to the side for right now. We're not using any basic skills and the other monsters, so that can all be put back in the box. We're starting at level 1. The white cubes represent potions.
Ooh.
Let me explain this to Alex, anyone else that doesn't know, there are 2 types of cards in this game. You're going to have the bear trap right there, which means a peril.
Ooh.
Or you're going to have 2 crossed swords, which means combat.
Aha.
So when you are rolling dice, so for a combat, it's a little different with the traps, the perils. When you're rolling combat, if we this fire elemental, then we are rolling our dice and pooling them together. What we need to do is we need to cover these boxes. The small boxes can only be covered by 1 die.
Okay.
The larger boxes, as many die as you need.
Okay. I got it.
You have to match the color of your die with the color
of the box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it even has a faded symbol of that color. If you look, you can see the magic symbol. You can see the foot for dexterity right there.
Yeah.
These symbols here, the hourglass and the heart, that's what's going to happen to you if you fail to cover a box. So you would, for this 3, you would need a 3 or more.
Right.
You don't get change. So you would need a 3 or more. So if you do that, then that's 1 time saved. And I'll explain that right after this.
Got it.
Because that's important to know also, time. This would be, the heart obviously would be a health damage.
Right. And the characters start with 3 except the warrior, which has 4.
4, yes.
Got
so anything that we can't cover, we are taking the consequences of.
Okay. I got it now.
Now, again, I'll get to time in 1 moment. When you finish an encounter, whether you've covered everything or not, you've overcome the encounter.
Okay.
And then you get to choose if you want to take it for an item, which will give you a bonus.
Oh, give you that extra heart and extra...
So you would slip it right in here. Exactly, the extra die. And that's how you keep track of it. Yeah, very sweet. Or you could take it as a skill.
Oh, very cool.
And you put it under there.
Oh,
some of them are potions. Potions get put underneath the level card.
Okay.
Right? And the level card also is the other thing you can do is these little fires is experience.
Oh,
so you can decide to take for item, for skill, or for experience. If you take it for experience, you put it off to the side because it tells you here that you need 6. Exactly. And then when you level up, you're going to go to 2.
And does the experience stay?
Or no.
Okay, it goes away, you start over. Got it. Makes sense.
And things increase. Like at level 1, we can only have 1 item and 1 skill.
Oh, okay. So that's the catch.
And we start with 1 potion.
Got it. And that's 1 potion between the 2 of us.
Mm-hmm. And I think the base potion, double check again real fast, I think the base potion is healing. But you can also find some of them have potions instead of skills.
Okay.
And if you take it as a potion, you tuck it underneath here, and anytime you use a potion, you can use any of the effects.
Any of the effects on the potion?
Yeah, let's say we have found 3 potions.
Got it. Then
we can use it for the base, which we'll look up. I believe it's healing, or whatever the other ones are.
Okay.
It's kind of like you have the recipe, so you can make it on this fly, I guess.
I dig.
Now, time in this game is measured by the encounter. Everything. It's 1 deck dungeon, right?
Right.
So when we start the game, there's going to be 4 doors out.
Okay.
And we get to choose which ones we want to flip over.
Okay.
And then you can either explore or enter. So the next turn we'll be able to enter if we wanted to.
Enter a door that's open. Explore is open a new door.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
And so then we can decide to go in. At the start of the game, we're playing the dragon. We're playing the dragon, which is right here. So, and I got to mention this because this is part of time. So we are starting with the dragon, and we are on the first level. So I forgot where that goes. Nope. I'll take a look in a moment.
Okay.
So we are right here. Sorry, right here. This is it. And this is where the potions go.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
We have the turn reference.
I like it.
And we took the potions under here.
That makes sense.
So Hall of Statues. Spend an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Before your first turn on each floor.
Okay.
You go for the first, the second, and then when you finish the third, we fight the dragon.
Okay.
I haven't gotten past the second.
You haven't
gotten past the second.
Wow. Okay.
But also, another thing is, every time you advance a level, you have to complete these as well for each encounter.
Be able to complete the floor.
If it is an combat encounter, and we're on the first level, we must also deal with this 3.
If the last encounter is a combat encounter, or
whatever, if we are on the second floor, if we're on the first floor, any and every encounter we have on that, we are also going to have to deal with this box or this box.
Oh, in addition to the card.
Yes.
Okay, I got it now. I got it.
Now that brings up this symbol here, the shield.
The shield.
You find it on some of the monsters.
Okay.
And it's right here.
Yes.
The shield must be dealt with first.
Okay.
It is its defense. So until you can pierce its defense,
you can't do anything else. Well, I mean, fortunately, in this case, at the weak defense, it's only 2. So
yes, but it does eat up a die.
Yeah.
That we
could be using,
and it could be any color. You notice there's no
color.
Exactly. So that can be any color. Now, so that's how time gets you, because when we get to the bottom of the deck, we are going to find, because this will be put on the bottom of the deck, the stairs.
Okay.
So then once we go down the stairs, we can go down the stairs right away, or we can deal with the doors and then go down the stairs. When we go down the stairs, any remaining doors get put back in. Discard gets put back in. Well, there's no discard because we're done with the stairs.
Yeah.
We're down with the stairs. Everything is shuffled, and now we're on the second floor. And we do it again until we get to the stairs.
Okay, I got it.
So that's why time can be essential, because the faster we get to the dragon, the less stuff we have. We have less skills. We may be lower level. So I really feel, but again, I haven't won. So take my advice with a grain of salt. I feel that there's got to be a balance of not wasting time and being quick, because you need to build yourself up.
So what are the? I'm still a little confused about what are the effects of time.
That will be just the quicker you descend.
So if we take 5 time, we just discard the top 5 cards of the deck.
Exactly.
Okay.
They get discarded face up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
5. Now this example, we haven't started yet, everyone.
Got it.
This example, right, is the first. Let's say this is the very first turn. So we have to do that because we're on the first level. We'll have to do that for each level. This says
because these stack. So like on the second level, we have to beat the 2 shields and the 2 hearts on any traps. And the third level, we have all 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
So that's why you don't want to run through. You don't want to waste your time by running through this deck, because then at the start of each turn, we have to spend 2. So with this dungeon here, before either you or me go, 7 time has already been spent.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's it in a nutshell. I think anything else I can explain along the way.
So at the start of each turn, spend 2. So it's each...
I go, you go, new turn.
Okay. Got it. Cool.
So now that you know how the game is played, that may help you decide what character you want, or perhaps how we should sort of try to metagame the characters we're both using.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was trying to do to start with. I'm bad. I'm a metagamer. I was thinking we probably want a somewhat balanced party. I mean, we don't want to be stuck with none of an attribute, which is actually impossible. So that's good. But I was wondering, like, do we want like the rogue and the paladin, or like the rogue and the archer, or like the archer and the paladin? Like, what do we want to do balance wise? These guys who are like pure strength, pure magic, and then a little bit of dexterity each, because we're rolling simultaneously, right? So
yes.
So, like, in your experience, is it pretty well balanced?
I've soloed this with one, and I've soloed this with two.
Okay.
If
they call Solid Snake in it Pliskin, he like goes by a code name for most.
Ooh. Eric Brooks, thank you very much. Sorry we disappeared there for a moment. Eric Brooks, our good friend, says he has full confidence in us.
Oh, okay.
That we are going to be taking this down. Sorry we disappeared there for a moment. We are now finished talking through the rules between us, and we're getting ready to set up. I just want to see how this is all going to set up right on the camera here.
Woohoo.
You know, I usually like to have everything set up beforehand, but it's also nice when there's more than one person here to, you know, hear all the banter back and forth, I think, while things are getting set up.
One of these white die on here, right?
Yes, we do.
Ooh,
yes, we do.
Mama. And we keep these, or do we take them as we take damage?
I've been taking them as I take damage.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Let's see where we got to put the cards. I want to make sure I get enough of this on camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out the door.
Nice.
Draw a stack there. All right, so I got 2 yellow dice, and I got 2 blue dice. You got 3 pink dice.
And 1 blue.
And 1 blue.
She knows what she's doing. Dodging all them traps.
I'll put the rest of the dice off to the side in case we accrue more or we need some black dice. Oh, there was one thing I forgot to tell you. At any time that you need to do it, you can sacrifice 2 dice. They don't have to be matching colors. They don't have to be matching numbers. You can sacrifice any 2 dice to get a black die.
Oh, to get a
black die.
Okay.
And when you take the black die, it will be worth the lower of the 2 numbers.
But it's a wild.
Yes. Resume once again. Yes.
So the black die is a wild die, can sacrifice any 2 dice to get a black die that's equal to the lower of the 2 numbers on it. And so you get a wild.
Yep.
So okay, that's cool. And the rogue can roll the black die in addition to her dice at any time,
Mm-hmm.
but if it's a 1, he loses a health, and we lose 3 cards off the top. So, okay, cool.
Hold on, let me reset that up. So I should not have set the 4 cards out, because that's the Explorer.
The Explorer is moving a card out?
Yeah. See, right now we're walking in, there's nothing here.
So we have to explore to find it.
So, yeah, the first thing we do, since this is the first turn, is 5 cards have to go bye-bye.
Okay.
That's 4 experience. That was 4 experience. That was 3 experience. 4 experience. It's 4 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 experience. So those 5 cards and a ton of experience, and I didn't even look at anything else.
Cool.
So now for the first turn, we have to spend 2. At the start of each turn, spend 2. That's from the regular start of the turn. What we just did was the effect of this particular Den of Evil.
So we lose 7 to start the game.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we're going to have to explore to start with. And
yes,
that gives us 4 face-down cards.
Yes, it does.
Then
so that is the end of the turn.
That's it.
So now the next turn, spend 2.
We open a door.
And pick a door, Alex.
A glooping ooze.
The glooping ooze. So this has an effect. This effect is in play at all times as long as it's alive, and it's called split. So we must spend a time whenever we roll a 1.
And we have a choice right now of either having the encounter card or fleeing and ending the turn, right?
Yes.
So we either fight this bad boy or we run away. Well, so if we run away, does split still take effect?
No.
So that's only
because we're not having the encounter. It's like we open the door, we see it, and we run out.
Got it. How you feeling on this one?
I'm feeling pretty confident against the gloop. I mean, all together, let's see. We need. Okay, so this is an encounter, so we're gonna need 3 for the Hall of Statues.
Right. 2 4s and a 6, all in combat, and then we need a 2, a 3. We need a 2 and a 3 first, right?
Yes, we do.
Before we do any of the combat?
Yeah.
Well, the good news is we have more magic than we do combat. The bad news is I have no combat to help.
All right, well, I say let's do this.
I say let's do it too. And I think I'm going to add a heroic die. I'm going to risk it. Because I think we need the help here in this first encounter.
From your rogue ability.
And it's a 2, so we're okay.
Okay, so
I'm tempted to put this 2 here.
Yeah, I'll put 5s there.
How about I put my 4 there and you put your 5 there?
Oh, yeah.
Or I guess I could keep my... I guess I could here. So here's the options. I could keep this 4 and do the 6 and the 4 to turn the 4 into a wild that we can into a block that we could then use. You could use your 5 there.
Yeah. So we'll get my 2 blue dice covering that.
And now you have a 4 and a 1. I can do a 4. You can do a 4. I can turn these 2 into a black 3 to put over here.
Oh, nice.
And we lose the 1, so we take the 6 damage, right?
Yeah.
We take the 1 damage in 1 turn.
So one of us is going to take a damage.
I'll take a damage.
Okay. If I remember correctly, we have to do this evenly, so that means the next damage will be mine.
Okay. So...
And we also have to lose a time.
You rolled a 1. So we lose a 1. Oh wait, no, you re-roll your 1 because of my special.
6.
So we can actually.
Oh, we can't get that.
So we don't need to.
So we didn't lose that time. I'm going to shuffle this back in then.
Perfect.
There's still stairs right there.
I mean, I don't know if we're supposed to lose a 1 for the split, anyways. Spend 1 time for each 1 rolled. Because mine lets you re-roll the 1, but you did already roll the 1, right?
You know what? Phrasing it like that? Yeah, you're right. We should. Because it's split and then...
It's split and then you got the re-roll.
Yeah.
And then we killed it.
Okay, not bad. So it can be worth 1 magic, 3 experience, or armor crush skill. By sacrificing a yellow die, a combat die, you can gain a wild 6. You can only use it to cover a box with a shield. Well, that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. It's just like turn your worst yellow die into a shield breaker.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe we should take that.
You think so?
And that would obviously be mine, I'm thinking, since you don't have any.
I don't have any yet. No, I'm with you.
But I like having that option for us to be able to do that.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good to me.
And that's one of the things I pointed out, is this game was one of the games on my Big Giant Cheese 5 favorite games I can't win. And yeah, so I one of the things I pointed out is I got to start using the skills more.
Gotcha. Cool.
So
and that seems like a good one. Like,
here's another thing that my early games I had missed on. So if you have items, right now we're limited to 1 item. So if you have an item,
right,
and then something better comes along, you want to replace it.
You lose the item.
No, that item becomes experience.
That's sweet.
That is.
That is super sweet. Okay. That is very cool.
Okay, so next turn we can explore and put out one more door.
But we have to lose 2 of these, right?
2 for the start of the new turn. Correct.
I say we start busting down some more doors.
That's what I was thinking too. All right, so I'll choose this one.
That one.
This is a trap, a rune puzzle.
Well, that's good because I'm... Oh, you couldn't re-roll that one. I cheated.
At this point, I'm not going to retcon.
Yep. That only works on Dungeoneering.
Okay. Okay, so this rune puzzle. See, now this is an option.
Yep.
We can either try to use magic to decipher it or strength to destroy it. Ooh. We have 3 dice. We have together 3 blue dice alone.
Right.
To try to make 6. Plus anything we can mix in together with something else.
Right.
I think that deciphering it would be the easier choice for us.
I agree. However, we lose 2 automatically. 2 time automatically for deciphering it. Whereas if we destroy it, we don't lose 2 time automatically.
I missed that. Oh, good eye. I missed that, yeah.
And I have 4 dice which don't help to decipher. I have 4 dice that don't help to destroy it, so I can use these to turn into black dice. So I can get...
So you can use a black die to overcome this shield, so I don't have to spend one of my 2 yellows with my armor crusher.
Actually, I can use any of these to overcome.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's a free color.
Yeah. I say we go for destroy it. I think we have a good chance.
All right, I'm down for this. I'm down.
Should I add a black die here? Risk it? I think I should. It's early.
Yeah, sure. Yes. No, not very good.
So, I'm going to use the 2 here. Mm. And then I'm going to add 4 to here. Then I'm going to discard these 2 for a 3. Which I can add to this. Which gives us 6...
10, 12. We got it.
We got it.
Nice. Nice. Okay. All right. So 2 experience.
2 experience.
Agility. Or the ability to sacrifice 2 combat dice, 2 yellow dice, in order to
roll a combat and a wild.
Not bad.
I think this might be good for you. The skill.
I can only have 1 skill.
You can only have 1.
At first level, we can only have 1 skill.
So that would turn into an experience?
I didn't read that for the skills.
Let's double check. Let's see what happens.
If it does, then maybe I could switch that out. Or
when taking an item or skills loot, you can replace an existing item or skill with your new loot. The replaced card becomes XP, so it doesn't matter what it is, and is immediately tucked under the level card. A hero cannot have duplicate skills, and the party cannot identify the same potion type twice. So, what do you think? That's worth 3, so we could turn that into 3.
That'll get us halfway to 2nd level.
The question is that armor breaker better, or is being able to re-roll your yellows for a yellow and a black better? Or, I mean, do we want to take a skill here? You're losing whatever you rolled before, which can be good or bad. The advantage is you're gaining a black die, which can be used for anything.
Yeah.
So you're switching. It gives you basically a re-roll and utility.
So maybe we should switch that out and take the 3 experience for the glooping ooze.
I'm okay with that. And that can be used
actually, that's wrong place. It's supposed to be over here. The level card, because it is experience.
On any type of encounter, which is nice. Okay.
Oh, my support. I completely forgot to read this. My support skill. My skill is support aura. Doesn't cost anything. Only use it once a turn. Your partner may re-roll any or all of their ones. Fudge.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, moving forward.
Moving forward.
Next door.
Next door. Let's
take
do it.
2.
A shadow. Fade. It's a combat encounter. It has fade. One time for each skill you use. This is going to take 10 dexterity to just get into the fight with it.
Wow.
And then it's 5 combat, 5 magic, 4 magic, and 3 magic. This guy is a beast.
Yeah, I remember him decimating me, actually.
Now, if we take him as he can be a potion, which is change 2 of your non-heroic dice to be 6s. You can also take him as skill, which is a combat and a health, which is pretty sweet. What do you think here?
I think we might be able to take him.
I've got a lot of decks. I'll throw in a wild just because. Why the heck not?
Yeah.
But 10, average of 3. So I just need to roll above average to be able to take out the dexterity.
Okay, let's see.
Or about average, actually, really. Yeah, about average.
We haven't opened a door that's 4 or more yet, have we?
We have not. We've rolled a 2 and 2 3s.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it. I'm going to grab an extra black die.
Oh, again, the horrible roll.
Oof. I did okay, though. So
3 2s and a 4.
I can instantly take out that. And we need to deal with this too.
Yeah. No, we don't. It's a combat, not a trap. Mm. So we need to deal with the 3. And that's got to be yellow or black. I have that if we want to use that for that, but
so I'm just thinking
this
here
is bad
because I could turn this into a 5.
I forgot to show this off. So this is what has decimated me in the past and looks about to do some major damage to us now.
It is going to be brutal here because we do not have much in the way of magic.
Okay, so did you roll any 1s? No.
I did not, unfortunately. And so you can take...
I can sacrifice 2 of my...
You could sacrifice both your combat.
Yes.
That might be worth doing.
And then I will get a combat.
And
a black.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Okay.
See, this is what I was saying in the video, and I wasn't kidding. I genuinely, besides my own strategic problems, I genuinely have problems rolling.
Yeah. I think that was the smart move because you had 1, but
potentially it was a smart move, but realistically, it didn't turn out that way.
Yeah, it's hard to know until you do it. I can turn this into a 2, but that doesn't really help us out. So, what happens after we fail here?
So that's all we can do. Yeah, I only have...
Oh, and we used a skill, so we...
Yes, his fade ability. All right, so, wow, he would have been worth extra health, too.
So, what happens here now?
Well, he still is. So we still get the combat. We still get the card for the encounter. But we're going to suffer everything we could not cover up.
So we take 2 wounds each and 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. Ouch.
Not good.
So
danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Oh, my dear boy.
Heal 3 damage from any 1 hero at the start of a turn, or 2 damage anytime. So I think at the start of next turn, one of us should just fully heal. Yeah?
Yeah. Well, let's open the last door. We don't have to go in, remember?
So what do we want to do with that?
Oh, yes.
So here's the real question. Do we take the extra sword and the extra health, or do we take the potion? I think we take the sword in the helmet.
I'm in agreement with that.
And I think you take that. Because we can heal 2 at any time.
Okay, and this way, if we only take damage in the next turn, I can take it.
Yes.
And one of us won't be dead, and I can heal.
Yes, and if we take more than 1, we can heal at any time. So one of us can heal 2, and we can, as long as we don't take more than 3, we're okay.
Okay. So let's see. We don't have to go in.
Oh, we need
another rune puzzle.
Okay.
So looks like the same thing as the last one. 6 on the magic. Costs 2 time to decipher it, or 11 to destroy it. And but it is a different skill. It's a potion. Clarity. Re-roll all your 1s and 2s. Roll
a black die.
Black wild die.
Wow. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
There we go. If you want to take a look at that. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so I got 3 now. That's right. Since you let me take that item.
Yeah.
So I got 3 now, and these 2.
I say we go to destroy it again. We did well the first time. I'm gonna take the extra black die.
I'm feeling more confident now. Not that bad, I guess.
5.
5 is 10, and 1 makes 11 exactly. So we have to deal with this trap. 2. You can put a yellow 3 in that. What are you doing those for?
We just destroyed it.
Oh, overkill. Okay.
Overkill.
Overkill. Come back here. Excellent. See, like I said, I'm feeling more confident now. I got that 3rd die going. So, 2 experience.
I almost say we take the potion here. That is a pretty good potion.
Yeah, it is.
And we gain a potion when we identify it, right? Start with 1 potion token and add 1 for each potion type identified.
True that.
So we get a 2nd potion, which is nice. And we have an option to reroll all of our 1s and 2s and add a black die, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it really is. Now I'm feeling more confident in general now.
So I guess we flip 2 cards and do 4 more doors?
Yes. 1,
Exploring the dungeon.
2, 3, 4.
Let's kick down some doors.
All right.
So I guess we flip 2 more and kick down.
Go ahead.
We flip 2 more. Right?
Oh, 2 more.
Oh man, that changes it. That plague rat and that cave in. I'm definitely going this time over here for cave in.
Yeah, plague rat is bad if you have open doors that you've left because his shield is 4 per open door.
But if you don't have any open doors, he's super weak.
He's a 4. I wouldn't say super weak, but he's much more manageable, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so cave in. Cave in.
So we can either dismantle it, which costs us 2 time just to try that, and it's 6 combat, or we can climb over it, which is going to be 11 dexterity, but no time just to try it.
Spend skill flame weave. Spend a 2 magic point.
No, spend 2 magic die, right?
No, because that's the symbol they use for when you spend a die. You have to spend a roll of a 2 or more, and you gain a 5 magic.
Oh, okay. So you swap a 2 for a 5. Swap a 2 or more for a 5.
Yeah. And it gives you another agility. Take this for experience. I think you should take this for either the skill or the agility.
I'm tempted more towards the skill.
Yeah.
Just because it increases a die.
But let's see. Besides combining dice, I'm not going to be a lot of help for the climbing over it.
But the climbing over it.
But I might be able to help with the Hall of Statues.
But you can trade dice in for black, right?
Yeah.
So you'll be able to trade dice in. I think we'll be good on
so
this.
Let's try climbing over it.
I'm not even going to try a black. I think we got this. Yeah.
Okay, so 2. I'm going to take care of that shield right there. We had to do that first. Oh, you got it right there, huh?
Yep, got it right there.
Sweet. All right, so your choice.
I think I'm going to take this as a skill here. Flame Weaver.
Doesn't that sound like an old song? Flame Weaver. Is that Dreamweaver?
Yeah, Dreamweaver. I was thinking the same thing.
I'm old, everyone. But anyone out there that got that reference, right on. Which is another old phrase. So dig it, which is another. Okay, I'm going to stop. Keep on trucking, brother. All right, I'm going to go right under it. Another trap.
Oh, man.
This is a force wall.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Alice is cleaning his neck to take a look at it. All right. I remember having a little bit of problem with this one last time, too. Oh, 4 or better. Okay, whenever heroic feat, store a heroic die here whenever you open a door with 4 or more experience.
There you go. There you go.
All right, this might help us. If we take this for experience, it boosts us into the next level.
Yeah. It's. And
when we get to level 2, we're going to get an extra potion, and we're going to have a wild die that either of us can use per turn. Yeah.
So we can climb around it, which costs us 3 time just to try that. Or we can blast through it, which is going to be 14 magic.
Well, we've got that many left in the timetable here.
I say we blast through it. I think we can do this. Because I can turn a 2 into a 5, so that's... If I roll anything but a 1, I can turn that into a 5. If you roll any 1s, you can re-roll them, too, because I'm a Dungeoneer.
I thought you were going to say Dungeon Master.
Dungeon Master.
I am a Dungeon Master.
Yeah, I can do it.
I'm a 14th level Dungeon Master. First time I heard that in pop culture or something, I must have been a teenager. I was like, they don't know what they're talking about. Dungeon Masters don't have levels.
Hey, man, but in the TV show, I can see why people might get confused if they watch the cartoon.
I love the cartoon, and I hate the cartoon.
I've never seen the cartoon. I need to see it. Like, it's a cultural thing.
You do need to see it.
If you play D&D, you need to see it.
Okay, so getting back to this fantasy game.
So blasting through.
So we're going to try blasting through this thing.
So here's the question. Do I take the black die? I think I do. I think we can...
Yeah, and I'm going to hold on to mine.
Yeah.
I can't hold more than 1 there, but I think I can use it for something a little bit more important than a force wall.
I think so too.
Force wall has feelings.
Here's the problem.
Wow.
So I lose a health.
You can re-roll. Your partner may re-roll all of their ones.
Combat encounters.
Oh, combat.
So I need to use a potion.
I can finally remember it.
To heal 2. So that I can take 1 without dying. Then we lose 3 of these. So that was a mistake on mine. And
wait, we can't do this?
No. I rolled a 1.
Oh, yes.
So that is my punishment.
Sorry.
That's my bad.
I got 10 right here.
Yeah, I got another 4. So I need
another 4 there. This is a trap. So I killed it with the 6.
Crushed it.
Crush. This Sunday. Motor City Madness comes to Staten Island.
So what do we do here?
That's another old reference, folks.
I take this for the health and the sword, and then I can replace it later.
And then this way we're both at
4
maximum health.
Yeah. And then we get an extra die out of it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I think unless something really jumps out that we need, maybe we should think about
taking some experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with you.
Yeah, because we could level on this next one potentially.
Yep.
All right. Which are the 2 we pick? That was good. We haven't dropped out.
Well, we
haven't dropped out in a while.
Here's the deal too. No matter what we do, we're gonna gain experience because we have to replace this skill unless we take a potion.
This isn't enough to put us over. It's only worth 2 experience. This skeleton. I'm Skeletor! All right. So skeleton, undying. If any boxes are empty, we have to spend 2.
Okay. That's mean.
He has a 2 shield magic and a 4 shield magic.
We have a 3 sword down there, a 3 sword up here, a 5 and a 6 sword, and a 5 dexterity. So I think we got this.
Yeah, I think we can definitely do better than worse on this one.
Should I add the extra die in here? That's the question. Should I risk that again? Every time it's a risk. It's a
yeah, if it comes up that 1, you saw what just happened.
Yeah. I think I do it.
Okay. And this is a combat counter, so remember, if you roll any 1s, remind me.
Because I get a reroll.
I can use my support aura to give you a reroll.
Okay. And I rolled 2 1s.
All right, so why don't you do that? Well, okay. Still got a 1 in there, but it could be worse.
It's better.
It's not 2 1s. So this is, so for combat, we're going to need a 3. Oh, you got that there. We need to cover that 4.
I have this 4.
Okay.
Which I could use there. I can also turn these both into a 3.
Mm-hmm. And,
2 pink into a black 3. So that covers up the other 3.
I can make a wild 5.
Or you could cover up this.
Oh, I can go with the 6. Then I can make a wild 2, but that's not going to help us.
It's not going to help us.
I can't roll this after the fact.
But you could use your skill to reroll those 2.
Your partner. It specifically says, oh, my skill. To yes.
Reroll one of these and a black.
That's right. That's still stinky. That doesn't help.
That doesn't help. However, it's not quite as bad as it was.
I'm gonna at any time, right? So I'm gonna use this to heal 2. Otherwise, I'm gonna die.
So the other option is re-roll all of our 1s and 2s and add a black.
I'm not sure.
So that'd be 3 dice and a black. 2 of which good odds.
No.
3 of which could potentially we'd need to get 5s or more. I think healing. I think we. Well, you don't have to heal yet.
No, I'll still leave me with 1. I was just thinking the same thing.
Because what we're gonna have is we're gonna lose. You still have 2
so
hearts.
You lose 1 and I lose 1.
Yep.
So I'm at 3 damage. So if I didn't get that item, I'd be dead right now.
And then we lose. We're gonna lose 2 and then another 2.
If any of the boxes are
another 4.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. If any of the boxes.
So just 2.
So we just reveal the final 4 cards.
Well, we have to spend the 2.
We spend 1 for each of these.
No, you just spend 2 for both of them. If any boxes are empty, spend 2.
That's in addition to what.
Oh yeah, geez, I wasn't even looking at that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we're out of cards in the deck, but we beat him.
We took damage. The skeleton did more than we thought. So how would you like to handle this?
Well, he's not worth 3 experience, so that's not very good for us. He's only worth 2, and you lose all the experience when you level up, right?
Yes.
We could gain another potion, and it's another clarity, but we already have that ability. So do we want 2 experience? Do we want to? I could replace my force wall. You could replace your thing, or I could replace my flame. No, I can't.
I can't replace my thing, or I'll die.
You die
without healing.
So I could replace my thing. That puts us 4. That puts us over.
You know what? I'm gonna just take it for experience.
Take it for 2?
Yeah, because, I mean, it doesn't put us over the level, but look at how we're just trying to force it in somewhere else.
Yeah. Take the experience.
And I really don't think the skill is better for either of us to replace our existing skill. Well, I can't.
No, it's not a skill, it's a potion.
Oh, the potion. Well, really, we already have the clarity, so we don't need the potion. We'll just take it for the 2 experience. We're 1 away.
1 away.
So why don't we open this door before we go down?
I agree. So we can do that. We don't have to keep revealing stuff.
No, we can open the last door and then shuffle everything back up and go down.
Cool.
If it tells us to do time and stuff, we'll have to shuffle the deck to start that off.
Gotcha. I'll let you do the honors.
It is a goblin worth 2 experience. Little Dickens will put us over, but anything we drew at this point would.
Mm-hmm.
So he's Swarm. 4 per open door, including this one. All right, so X, his shield is 4.
His shield is 4. Okay. Then we have a 3, a 3, a 5, and then 2 4s for dexterity. I think we got this. I'm not even going to risk a black die here.
I want to, but I'm not going to. I want to because I'm worried, not because I think he needs it.
Oh, at the start of our turn, we probably should have healed. We'll do that next turn. Or do you want to heal just because you can take 3 if you do it at the start of the turn?
Yeah. And as soon as we level up, we're going to get another potion.
Yeah, I think you should have just healed at the start of the turn.
Yeah. So get rid of that. Paladin, she is back up to max health.
A little retconning, but that's okay.
Right.
And this is a combat encounter, so I'm going to reroll my 1s for your ability.
My support aura. Nice. That was worth it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I believe I heard the next one coming out in this is 1 deck Galaxy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so
here's where we're kind of in a pickle. So can we like combine our dice to get black dice, or is it?
Yes, we can.
Oh, I did not realize that. So you got that 6, which you should probably put on that 5, yeah?
Oh, for the double. Yeah, we don't want that.
And then at this point,
I can combine these for a black and get that 3 covered.
The other option would be reroll that and that for a black and a yellow.
The 3 and the 2?
Mm-hmm. Or I can sack. I mean, I have a 6.
All right, yeah, odds are. Okay, I think.
Wait. Before we do that.
There's a 3 and a 2.
A 3 and a 2. If you leave the 3 on there, we can discard these for a 6. But that would still mean we need a 4. What does time do to us at this point?
We would shuffle, put back on top, and then take the time off.
So, do you want to risk it?
So if we get all of this...
So, yeah, I mean, I guess it's basically we risk it for a damage. Worst case, we take an additional damage. I think that's worth it. Yeah?
Well, this can cover this.
This can cover this. These 2 can go away for a 3, and we're good.
Got it. Doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not going to take it as a skill. I'll lose something. So will you. Now we can give up, one of us can take dodge. Give up a dodge and agility die to prevent 1 damage. In a boss fight, it prevents 2 damage.
I think my Flame Weave turning a blue into a 5 is probably better.
Yeah, so take it for the 2, and we'll level up.
Yeah, I think so. Level up. So these guys all go back in the pile?
I'll put them in the box.
Oh, they go in the box. They go away. 1 player. 2 player.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
So we get a potion for that?
Yes, and there is a black die that becomes available.
So those, what do I have? I'm trying to figure out what my dice are here.
I got 3, and I got 2. Time to shuffle.
And we're on the next floor.
Yes, we are. So now we have to do both.
The Flame Aura and the Hall of Statues. So we're going to lose 5. We're going to lose 7 just to start this off.
Yeah, at the start of each floor, I got to spend that extra 5. So let's spend that extra 5 to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 at the beginning of each turn. There we go.
Whew. That's a rough start here. We can get these extra items and skills though, so I'm stoked.
So we're spending this turn to explore, obviously.
Yeah. Not a lot of options. And then
next turn, because there is no encounter, spend 2. So now we can enter a room.
Plague rats.
Oh,
Another
okay.
swarm.
We only got the one swarm open, so that's good.
So it's only a 4 because it's got 4. It's got a X where X equals the number of rooms open, including that one. 4 per open door.
All right, so its dexterity shield is 4.
Cool.
It's not really a camera. It could be a little bit better. There, just a tad. Just a tad. That's it. That's good. All right, so persistence, that's what I have. Skill.
Yeah. Could get it again, though.
No, you can't have the duplicates.
Same skill twice. Yeah. Bummer. All right. Do you think I should add a black die, or do you think we should just... Ooh. Hey. I think I should add a black... Well, we get a black die. Which I'll give to you. I think... Do you think I should add another black die here? I think this guy's kind of weak, but...
If you want to take the chance.
I'll go for it. Yeah.
Okay, a little bit better.
So I take a damage.
That was worth it. Oh.
We lose 3. 1.
You want to re-roll that 1, though?
3. I will. In hopes that it isn't another 1.
Is that also a 1?
It is. Well, you know.
At least you got the 6.
At least I got the 6 on the wild.
Okay, and I got a 5 on a wild.
I got a 6 here.
If we need, this 5 could cover up this double health damage from the flame aura. And I have a 3 exactly there.
You got a 4 that could cover that up. I've got a 6 that can cover this up. I've got a 6 that can cover this up.
So that's it? We're good?
That's it, we're good.
All right, excellent.
So, what do we want out of this bad boy? Do we want to take an extra dexterity until we find something better? Do we just want to take the experience?
I guess boost your dexterity or give me some dexterity. Like you said, we can always change it back for the experience when something better comes up.
Do you want the dexterity? Do you want me to take it?
Yeah, let me grab it. This way at least I have 1 dexterity die.
Cool.
Either way, it's still in the group.
Yep. Nice. We need to lose 2 more.
Because, another shadow.
I was going to say I should heal, but that's okay.
No, it didn't go in. Well, we probably will. I could use my, I can use my heroic feat black. We got that black.
I think I should add 1. Worst case, I can just
I'll
heal
take
2.
this. I think we got him this time. Or maybe not. Another bad roll by Big Johnny G.
Don't forget that you can turn 2 yellow dice into a yellow dice and a black die.
Yeah, I might do that with this right now. Wow.
Well, at least they're black. One's black.
The yellow die is worse, but yeah, you got a black die.
Well, you had 2 2s before, so.
Oh, yeah. All right, you didn't roll any 1s.
So I can take care of this right off the bat. I did not roll any 1s, which is very unfortunate. I can turn, for 2, I can turn a blue into a 5, right? And I can only do that once, I assume.
Once per encounter, yeah.
So we've got enough to cover up the 5.
Okay, I got the Dragon's Cave covered.
You can put a 3 here. Oh, and this just sucks.
Wow.
So here's I guess the question here, because then what we could do here is we could take this 6 and this 4 and turn it into a black 4 and cover up that 5. And then we could use
black 4 wouldn't cover up the 5. I need a 5.
No, black 4 would cover up the 4.
Oh, I thought you said.
Yeah, sorry. Black 4 would cover up the blue 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can take 2 of our black die and cover up that pink.
And that'll just leave the 5.
1, 5.
All right.
And I used a skill, so we're going to lose a time for that. You used a skill, so we're going to lose a time for that. And then we're going to lose a time, and if you'll take the heart, I won't die. Mm-hmm. And...
I got 3.
Yep. So what do we want to do with this guy? We can get a skill, which is Static Blast. Spend 4 blue to gain 4 yellow and 4 dexterity. 4 strength, 4 dexterity. Then increase 1 of your dice by 1. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think you need that static charge.
Do you think I should take it or you? Because you have 2 yellow and 2 blue, and I only have 1. I mean, I can use my... Like, I could flame weave into that, but that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, okay. So that'll be my second skill.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that makes sense to you?
Yeah, because I got 2 magic dice. So I think for the moment that makes sense. And if it doesn't, well, we could trade it in for the 3 experience later.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so I got my 2 skills and my 2 items. So I'm capped out with stuff for the moment unless I trade.
Cool. You want to flip a card?
A Wrath. Is that with a shadow?
Oh, man.
No, a Wrath 3 experience. Its ability is Drain. Before the encounter, convert 1 item to XP.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's mean.
He's, for item, he'll give you a sword.
I think we convert your 1 dexterity to XP. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because that's our crappiest item. The other ones give us health. Gives us 2 stats instead of just 1.
Oh, yeah. All right. Not happy.
Okay, and then that's 9 defense in magic, 5 defense in strength. Before we can actually start beating the Jesus out of him. I forgot to heal again.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you did.
Well, we can also reroll all of our 1s and 2s to roll a black, and roll a black. I think I need to roll a black die for this bad boy. As risky as it is.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to take that black. Yeah, so.
I rolled a 1, so I get to reroll that.
Yes.
And I rolled a 2.
Well, it's technically better.
It is. So I got a 6 here. You got a 6 and a 4. So I think a 6 and a 4 go here, and then the other 6 goes on the 6. We have the 5 and the 3 down there to contend with too. Ugh. Eeg.
This yellow 6 can take the 5 shield. So we can't cover a shield, we can't cover anything.
I'm going to turn these 2 pink into a black.
Okay. And cover that double heart 5.
I mean, there's 2 double heart 5s down here.
That's it, we got everything on him covered.
What I could do... 6. Could I turn this... Here's a question.
Yeah, you can't convert a black.
can't convert to black. Well,
but if we convert one of your yellows,
or you still have a yellow.
I have a 1 point yellow and a 2 yellow, and you got a 2
You could
yellow.
use your skill.
Which skill? Oh. Wow. Wow, much better, huh?
And that does it. We win. We get him. Whew. Whew.
Wraith was not fracking easy.
Well, so here's the question. Do we take the 3 experience? Do we take the item for an extra dice? Or do we take the skill to be able to convert 3 magic into 2 dexterity? I feel like we haven't been short on dexterity for the most part.
No, we really haven't that I could tell.
Do you want to take the item?
I'll be boosting up my
because I feel like yellow's been what we've been really short on this whole time. There's a lot of, I feel like yellow.
Yeah, it can be converted back to XP if something more needed comes by.
This has been more brutal than I expected. Like, it's been tough.
Now at 4 yellow dice. Yeah, see what I mean? This is...
You don't have a pink, though.
Yeah. Oh, I got rid of the pink. Yeah,
the pink got killed by the
Wraith. Got killed by the freaking Wraith.
It's on it.
Bastage. Bastich. A Phantom. Oh, Ethereal. Immediately discard all 1s and 3s roll.
Oh, geez.
Immediately.
So we don't even get a reroll.
No, I'm feeling that means no reroll. He's 4 experience, so boom, I got my heroic right there.
Yeah.
4 combat shield, a 4 dexterity shield.
I forgot to use the potion again. We'll remember one of these times. Oh my god, that is a good skill.
You just roll a wild.
On any, it has to be a trap encounter, but you just roll a wild. I gotta take a black die here. I think this guy's too brutal.
Yeah, I'll grab this one. I'll use the one I just got for this door. Along with my 2 blue and my 4 combat.
Okay. I get to reroll my 1?
Yeah, yes you can.
Oh, no, I don't. I lose it.
Oh, immediately. And 3s.
And
1s and 3s. So that's gone. That's gone.
This is gone.
This is gone. Ouch.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
Got Stelio Cantos there.
We need a 4
Stelio
shield there.
Stelio Cantos. Stelio.
I'm going to turn a 2 magic into a 5 magic. To go there.
Okay, so this cover that right there.
Which means we can start going to town here and here. And you can convert the 2 yellows in a yellow.
A 2 and a 3.
So the 3 goes away.
A 3. Yeah. No good. Let's say we're taking the 3 from the Hall of Statues.
So we're going to take 2 damage and 1. If you take the 2 damage, we don't die.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. And now we get him. So the question is, what do we do with him? Do we take that 4 experience? I think we take the item in the health. Yeah?
Yeah. Why don't you grab it? Because you're, we're both really hurting.
We're both really hurting. But I'll take it, and then I'll get another dice for us. And
I will use the potion.
Just going to say, you should heal your 3s, since I have more life at this point. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And my 2. All right, so we gotta spend 2.
And then we reveal more doors. We got this.
And we 1, 2, 3, 4. And we spend 2. And reveal a door. Or enter a door. Open a door.
A cave-in.
All right, we've seen this before.
We climb over it, I think.
Yeah, we
won't waste plenty of dice here.
Alright, so first thing we're going to do is 2 of any color for the hallway. We can't do anything else.
You can re-roll ones. You don't have any ones. 2 pink. No, we need all the pink.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to use my static burst.
Oh?
So I'm going to sacrifice this blue 4, and that gives me a 4.
And a 4.
And a 4.
Nice.
4 and a 4 right there. Then increase one of your dice by 1. So I think I'll increase the pink to 5.
There we go.
And the blue. Oh wait, that's a.
We just need a pink, and we're
good. Need the pink. That's it.
All right. What do we want to do here?
Magic to experience. Or that crushing blow. Like I used to have that. Spend. But it's only usable on shield stuff, on defense.
I mean, the shield. Oh, it's only usable in combat encounters. Still, I mean, it's turn a yellow dice into a 6.
Oh, yeah.
I think I might just take that, and then I can turn one of my yellow dice into a 6.
Yeah. You only got the 2 yellow dice. Might as well.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Get these back over here.
And that guarantees us a 6.
Yeah.
So 2 more. And
boom, plague rat. So we're gonna need 4 agility. I need a lot of agility.
Yeah.
I ain't got much agility.
I got plenty of agility.
All right, well, let's see what we get. As I say, do it. Well, you know, we haven't run away once.
No, we've been doing this. And this is a combat encounter, right?
Yes, it is.
So I get to reroll my 1 into a 5. I'm going to turn this 2 into a 6.
I'm going to get rid of these 2 yellows and roll a yellow and a black. Ah! That was totally worth it. And then I'm going to static burst this 4. I don't think if I need to. Into a 4. And a 4 agility. And I will increase. Do I even need to do this? Do we got this?
We got this. I already covered everything up.
Oh. And I will increase agility to 5 anyway, just because I'm awesome.
Because you're awesome.
Completely.
We crushed that. We crushed that.
We need. Oh, we got nothing. We're down to the next level after this. We got to start.
We got to take the experience here. I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah.
I think that's worse. I think we need the swords more than the dexterity.
Okay, so we're halfway to level 3.
And we got to shuffle here, right?
Yeah. Oh well, we have these 2. We don't have to shuffle yet.
We can go through these before we shuffle.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to. Actually, no, because we gotta spend time, right?
Yeah. Says the heroes may. Let's see. If this card is revealed while spending time to start a turn, the heroes may descend immediately. So we don't have to, because this is to start a turn. So I say we flip these before we descend.
No, yeah. I'm totally into finishing this floor off. Oh, a trap! The pit of spikes.
spike traps.
So we can climb around them. Take 3 time. I'm not. You know, we have to start conserving time.
Yeah, I think we jump over it.
Yeah.
We got this. We've got enough dice to convert. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. Get rid of these 2. And I'll roll these a little bit better. And I don't have a 4 in my magic, darn it.
So I have...
Oh, you got it right there.
No, I don't. This is only 7, 9. We need another 5. We could turn these... You've got that 5 black. That does it. Boom. Boom! Right. And that's another 3 experience. So we're almost there.
And we're 1 point away.
I'll take the pink.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see this last room. Ooh. A fire elemental.
Ooh.
So I'm going to get a black die because this door is 4 for my heroic feat.
Give you that.
I'll take that one here because we're going to need it. We're going to have to go down on this guy.
Before the encounter, place a heart on a hero.
Before the encounter, place a heart on a hero.
I think you got to take it.
Yep, it'll be me.
No shit on this bad boy, but he does have 11 magic defense, and then we need 3, 5, and 6 magic.
Do you see what you get as a skill if you take it as a skill?
Gain a 6. You can only use it as mana for a spell. So you can only use it to cover up a blue. That is freaking good, though.
Yeah, it is.
I think that's got to replace one skills here. I don't know what skill to... I think maybe my Flame Weave, because my Flame Weave is basically doing a similar thing. Should I take an extra black die here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll risk it. Risk it for the biscuit.
All right. You didn't get any 1s.
I did not. I did get 3 6s, though.
I'm going to get rid of this 1 and this 2. And I'm going to roll these as per my persistence ability, which was very worth it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need a 5 magic there. You've got a 5 magic. You could use your 5 instead of the 6 there.
Oh.
That was a 6.
6, yep. Get that there. Yeah, 3 blue.
You have a 6 blue?
Yeah.
So you have a 6 blue, and a 5. Oh, you can convert 2 of those yellows into a black. 6 black. We need a pink covered up because I don't have the pink.
And I got the other blue.
And then the 5 goes here, and we're good. That does it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wow.
Whew.
All right, I think I'm going to replace the Flame Weave with that.
Yeah, I think you should.
And then we have enough experience to level up.
We're going to level 3, baby. We get another cube.
That is so good in combat encounters.
In level 4, I think we get 2 black dice.
Oh man.
This is ramping up. We need 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
So we're going to have to
spend 5, 6, 7.
And explore.
2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 for explore. 6.
Should I heal these
7.
3?
Yes. All right, so that was for the 7s. I guess it's the Explorer.
This is them doors. Oops.
And another 2, because now we are going to enter a room. Your pick.
Ogre.
An ogre.
Oh, man.
We've got a cave ogre.
And we've got another thing revealed, by the way.
Oh, yes, that's right. Dragon. Oh, everything down here has dragon skin. 5 defense.
Oh, 10 defense for combat.
Oh, this is combat. Ah, but it's 4, so I get a black wild.
Yeah, you do.
Always bet on black, baby. Okay, this skill. Wow, chaotic aura. I think we would have to give up a 6 magic and then pick a value.
Except I have magic fountain.
Change up to 5 of your dice of that value to a 6.
And I can magic fountain to just get a 6 and use that.
Okay, we need to take this guy down. Well, I mean, we need to not die so we can get that skill.
I am going to take an extra black using my skill.
I'll grab this black with the black I got my skill because this is
this guy's brutal. This ogre is I think the meanest thing we've fought yet.
Imagine if it was an ogre wraith.
Okay.
Thank you, 3rd edition, for templates.
I'm gonna reroll these 2 ones because it's a combat encounter. That works.
It's not. I don't think it's worth it for me to reroll 2 of my yellow.
I'm going to turn one of my yellow 2 into a yellow 6. So, that's 10 right there.
Okay.
I
need 12. I can dish out 12 to him right there.
I can do 5 and 4. Right
okay,
there.
I'm going to turn in this 4.
I'm going to turn in this...
To gain a 4 combat and a 4... agility, and that also lets me boost any one of my dice up by 1 point.
I'm going to use my magic fountain to gain a 6 magic, which I'm going to use right there.
Okay. I am going to boost the black 5 to a 6 with the last of my static burst ability there. All right, so we're looking pretty good here. I mean,
yeah, we need to use your black 6 on that pink 6. No, you got the black 6. Oh yeah, you've got 2 of them. We got this. And that does it.
Wow, that's it. Oh, we had to dig deep, folks. We had to go in there and dig deep and get all the grit and just pull it out of us so we could rip this ogre's head off. Whew, so violent. But we did it.
I think we might have been pulling something out of that ogre is what we were doing. All them 6s.
Okay. Yep.
And
you want to get rid of that?
We can have 3.
Oh, we have 3 now. Yeah, that's right.
So now I can just automatic. Oh, I can only use this for magic. So do you want this since you get more blue die?
Yeah, one of us has to have it.
Because when you roll a 6 blue, that's just it's a game changer.
Yeah, so now if I roll a 6 or a 4 blue, I have options to manipulate them. All right, next door.
Wait, what was his items? If we took him with an item, out of curiosity.
1 sword and 1 health.
Got it.
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth it taking
the skill
for skill or experience, and yeah, we do. We covet that skill. It is precious to us. So precious.
All right, I'll let you do the honors.
Oh, beetle.
A survivor beetle.
All right, so we got to go in and mess Ringo up. If any armor boxes are empty, discard this instead of looting. Oh, well, I don't know how much worth it that is. Give up 3 agility dice and you gain a 6 wild. That's... I mean, if you roll 3 1s...
I think if we win this, you might just take it as the item so that you get another blue.
Oh, yeah, this is what boosting up my divine connection here. Well, let's see what we can do against this bad boy.
I think
I'm going to grab...
I think I'm going to grab an extra black because we may just need
Don't roll a 1 on it.
I roll 1 on it.
So did I, but that doesn't affect me. But I'm going to get rid of these 2. And
I get to re-roll this. I rolled 3 1s, so I get to re-roll those 3.
Oh, but I got a 6.
Yeah, you did.
I got 2 6s. I can do a static burst and a chaotic aura.
So let's see what we need to do on this bad boy.
Yeah, because I think we might be able to take him down.
So we got that. I'm going to automatically just gain a 6 because I've got my mana fountain and just go. Beep. Oh, actually. Boop.
And we need this. We need another 4 points yellow.
Got 6 points yellow, just straight up. But
and we need a 5 yellow.
Why don't we use one of your? Well, I guess you could.
I already did the persistence.
Did you do your burst yet?
No, I didn't do static burst or chaotic aura yet. So static burst, I can get rid of one of these, and it'll give me a 4. Yellow.
No, change up. You're changing your dice. Change up to 5 of your dice to value of 6.
What are you reading?
This one.
Oh, I was doing static burst.
Oh, you're doing static burst.
I'm doing static burst first.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
So I gain a 4.
Got it.
And then I gain a 4 agility. And then I can take any one die and raise it by 1 point.
Right.
So I can raise this
into a 5.
To a 5 and cover that up.
Once we cover this up.
So if I use the chaotic aura, pick a value, change up to 5 of your dice of that value to 6s. So I can pick a 1.
And change your 3 1s into 6s. Or you could do...
That'll do it for us.
Yeah.
We'll have 2 wild 6s, and this is a 6.
This is a 6. This is a 6. This is a 6. We got it. We got it. We got this.
Yeah.
We got this.
Ooh, see, it was worth it to grab that chaotic aura. You were right.
Oof.
That was a good call.
Nice.
Ooh,
okay. And
that was
I
rough.
Take that as magic, yeah? Get that.
Oh, yeah. So I get the extra magic now.
Look at that.
My divine power is increasing.
Yes.
All right. So let's do 2. And Alex, please pick a door.
Pick a door, any door. It's a bandit. A bandit who dodges. Dodge, making a black die, uses 3 dice, not 2.
Oh, okay. Let's show all our friends this card in case they don't have the game, they don't know it. There you go. The bandit, worth 3 experience. Take him as an item. Get 1 agility, or his skill that you can learn from fighting him with cleave. Increase up to 4 of your dice by 1 each by sacrificing an attack die. That's pretty worth it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We have no experience racked up, but we got to start working our way up because next we're going to fight the dragon really soon.
Did we take an extra potion? We did.
Right? Yeah, and I had to use that right away.
Yep. Okay.
We got to fight him. Oh, we don't have to. We can flee, but I think we can take him.
Yeah, should I take an extra black die? Or do you think we're good here? I think we might.
I think we might be good with just the 1 black die for our level.
Cool. Okay. I rolled pretty well, I think.
Not that great. Since these are at the halfway point, I'm going to sacrifice these 2 yellow to roll a yellow and a black.
Ooh.
Didn't really pay off.
That's okay. So we need...
I have a 6 and a 5. Okay, so I can do another static burst in chaotic aura. I'm going to put these in case we need to do it.
I think we might. I think we're going to need to do it. I think we're going to need to do a static burst at least. To get
my 4, an extra 4, and I'll get a 4 in agility.
And then we can increase any die.
And then I can increase any one of my dice here.
We could turn that 5. We don't need to turn the 5 into a 6, really. We do need. Could you increase one of my die?
It says your.
Darn. You could turn that 4 into a 5, and then for those two, I've got a 4, you've got a 6. We can take care of that 10.
Okay. If I do a chaotic aura, I'll what do I have here? I got 2 1s. I can turn those 2 1s into 6s. By sacrificing this 5.
I think that's worth it because we got the blue covered. Yeah.
Yeah, so the 2 1s are going to change to 6s.
Yep. Let's add another yellow 6 to that shield.
So that's the 10 we need.
And then I've got a 6 that can go over the 5. Got a 3 that can go over the 3.
Now to deal with him. Okay, I got a 5.
You've got a 4 that can cover.
I got 2 5s, so I can take care of these.
And we can take care of the 4 and the 3.
Yeah, we can.
We got him.
Nice.
So what do we want to do here?
I get a little tricky with that, but we got it.
Because we need 10 experience to level up, or we could take a skill, or we could add another dex die.
We have exactly 8 more cards left before the dragon. So yeah, we have enough time. We can level up.
But what's the next? The next level gives us another potion and another encounter.
Ooh, 2 wild dice. Okay.
But is that better than having... I guess this guy doesn't give much stats. The question is the skill better or just taking the 3 experience right now? You think the experience?
I think the experience.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, last door. Spiked log.
We need to...
yeah, spend the 2. Darn it, I forgot the 2, so we don't have 8. We got 4.
Clobber logs.
That's gonna waste 2 if we do the
clobber
logs.
We got
so yeah, we got to do the dodge. Which I'm gonna grab the black because I got no pink.
I think we got this because as long as you get a 4 and a blue, you get
we also got a 5 and a 2 shield we have to get by.
And you can reroll 1s, so you can reroll your 2 1s.
I can reroll 1s
because of my dungeon.
Oh, okay. So 1, but that's a 5. If I need to, I can make a static burst.
That doesn't help us. I can make a 6, but I can.
Well, the static burst will get me a 4 dex.
You can only use that on combat.
Oh shit! Yeah, both of them, the chaotic and the static.
You can use persistence though, but is that
it's not worth it? Sacrifice a 5 or a 6 for a yellow possibility and a black possibility.
So we need a 5, a 6, and a 2. I've got the 2. You've got the 5 and the 6. At this point, those 2 yellows are dead dice. So turning them into black, turning one of them into a black is helpful. Right, but so we don't get to clear the doors before we fight the dragon.
Well, yeah, I guess it's the same thing. I guess you could fight or go down. I haven't made it that far, folks.
The party can descend at the end of any turn with stairs, visit, or immediately stairs to be available. Descend, discard all doors currently in play, shuffle the discard pile, stairs, bottom, slide dungeons. New effect, boss fight when you descend from the 3rd floor. So we can fight until we clear it up.
Yeah. So what do we want to take that for?
What do you think? Do you think Cleave's worth it, or do you think we just take it for experience? Do you think we take it? I don't know that this item's great.
I'm thinking experience.
Just do experience?
Yeah. Because the next encounter could level us up then.
Cool. So we discard 2.
Yeah, we're at 6. Maybe 2 encounters.
And put 4 out, and then we get to start doing this. And hope we don't deal with the dragon.
All right, Alex, pick the first one.
It's a bear trap. It's a bear trap.
Bear trap. You get a potion of invisibility for that.
Ooh.
Spend 2 time before an encounter. Skip to the claim loot phase.
Yeah, that's not helpful anymore.
To experience or an agility. Disarming the trap takes 3 time.
No, we're
running through it.
We are running through this trap so fast. You can reroll your 1s, remember.
As can you.
I cannot, because this is a...
Oh.
This is a trap encounter.
I'm going to sacrifice these 2 yellow 2-pointers. Let's see what I get with this yellow and this black. Much, much better. That was totally worth it.
We got this.
You got it. Oh, you got it. Okay. At this point, the potion's not worth it because we have our encounters.
The only thing the potion would do is give us a potion for clarity. So what do you think? Do you think I take it as an item or just throw it under here?
If you really want it as an item, take it. I don't want it as an item.
It does give us another die, but the question is there another in this pile? Because if there's, I guess it depends on what we reveal next. Because we want to.
The next card will get us up.
So let's take this as.
And then we'll get the extra black die instead of a color-specific die.
This guy's a 3.
Oh, Glooping Ooze. That's what we started with. That was our first fight right there. We killed his brother.
Ooh, and he costs us a 1 for each 1 rolled.
And we can't spend time.
Yep, nope. This is rough. Do we want to run away from him?
No. No, not at this point. We need to level up. Okay, that's pretty good.
That's a 1.
We roll the 1. It's a 5.
You don't get to re-roll it.
Oh, it's good.
It's a combat.
Oh, so that's still a 1.
And that costs us time. So I think we're gonna have to fight the dragon after this. Right?
I don't know. Look that up. Or it's dealt to us in damage. Because that was where my mind first went to. But let's see what we would be able to do with this.
Discard cards off the top of the encounter deck. I don't think it says.
2 6s. That covers that up. 3 blue. Sacrifice this for a burst.
Yeah, it doesn't say. We might be okay. I'll let you have
agility. And something else will go up by 1 point. That'll be this to a 5. This 5 can cover up over here. I could trade these in for a 4. Oh, you got it.
We need a 2 covered here though.
What color?
Blue.
Oh, we got it.
And then we need this 3. So let's turn this 5 and 3 into a 3, and we got it.
All right, now to level us up. 2 black dice now.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to add the extra yellow dice in health? I think we just level up. Yeah.
Level up. That's what we were pushing for. Want to make sure we get those 2 black dice in reserve. 2 more rooms and then the dragon. Oh, skeleton again. He did some damage to us last time. Oh.
Undying.
If any boxes are empty, spend 2 time. We got to get through the shields. 2 magic, 4 magic. Oh.
And another one. Oh, no, that's
right. 4. I wish I had 5, but no.
You get another.
I get 3. That's right. Okay. Oh, what happened here?
It hasn't been paused for long.
Oh no, it's all good.
We're good?
Yeah, it's still going.
Cool, cool.
The screen darkened a little bit. All right. Yeah, let's see how bad this skeleton messes with us this time.
Not great rolls on my part.
No, this is combat, so I can't re-roll 1s from you. I have to sacrifice that 4 blue. Maybe no. Because I need the 4 blue to cover this up. The shield. Ouch. That'll be that 10. 3. 5.
Got the 2.
And this black 4.
Got it.
All right.
What do you think we do here?
And give us agility, and the potion's not worth it at this point. Experience isn't going to be worth it. There's no way we're going to get, or there's nowhere to go up to anyway. So
take the agility.
Yeah. Go for it. And the last room before the dragon is another ogre. Oh!
But he's a magic and a health.
Yeah.
And you get a black die just for facing him. So you can save that for the dragon.
Oh, that's right, I do. Yeah, I'm going to save that for the dragon. I'll take these 2 over here, though. My 3. My 4.
I think I might just take a black die because it's not going to really cost us much.
That might be worth it. Ugh.
I can reroll my 1. So 1. Good news, I can turn that into a 6.
Alright, well, let's see.
Or I guess you could put the 2 5s on that 10.
Yeah.
Do 6. And you're 6 on that 12. 6. We got those covered.
The static. Right, do a static burst. So that's going to give me a 4 yellow. And
that's 4 pink.
4 pink.
Which we can use to replace my 5 pink. And then I can turn my 6 and my 5 into a 5 black.
I got a 6 black, so this 6 black can cover up here.
This and your 4 yellow will cover that up.
Ooh.
And then we just need 3. Ooh, so maybe
put 2.
I've got a 3 right here. We're good.
Oh, that's what we needed. Sorry.
We're good.
Wow, the ogre wasn't that hard that time.
Do we take the magic and the health? Or do we take brute force? Discard any number of value 5 dice, gain that many 6 damage. I mean, that might be good for me to turn my pink into damage, but I don't know what the dragon's going to be.
Take it as the skill.
Take it as the skill?
Yeah. Okay, so let's get these back to their prospective owners. Still got that one in reserve. We got 2 over here. This here. All right. The dragon. Oh, is ugly.
So I assume I can't use this X over the... I can't use it against the boss?
Yes, that's what that means.
Okay. So that means you can't use yours against the boss either.
The only thing I can't use against the boss is my
black
die.
All right.
So I might as well just get that out of there then.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm going to claim these right up front for this fight.
Oh, I can't do that.
No, I can use the static burst and my chaos aura. That could come in handy.
Cool. Yeah, I think we got good skills for this. We don't have to deal with the floors for them?
No. No, that's all done.
He's a guy, so I can use your support aura and reroll my ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
I can do 1 static burst if we need. I'm gonna put that aside in case we need.
Oof, I do not have good pink here.
If we don't cover the shields, then we're taking all the everything there. We can't do anything, yeah. What does that mean?
Death, maybe? I don't know.
I never made it this far.
We're going to have to check.
12. That's exactly okay. Oh, for blue. I could make it on blue using
I get a
these.
6, just a...
What do you get a 6 for?
That.
Oh, okay. I can sacrifice all of this and that'll do that. But we have a problem with this.
Let's check what that symbol means.
Oh, it says here.
Strike the boss. For each skull cover, place 1 damage token on the boss if the boss has at least as many damage as health.
Wild dice cannot be placed on those boxes.
On what boxes?
Okay. The ones that have the skull on it.
Ah.
Okay.
He has 6 health, so each of those skulls do damage to him. So we're doing 2 damage to him right now.
If we can cover this up, it'll be 3.
I don't know that I can help with that. I can turn this into a 3.
Oh, wait. Okay. But I need these to cover up his... Oh, yeah. We're taking 4 damage. I can't sacrifice any of these.
I can turn these 2 pink into a 3.
I could turn these 2 into a black wild 5.
So, 8, 10.
So this... darn it.
So you have a black 5. So let's see. The black 5 can replace...
And we can't place it here.
That. This 3 can replace... Let's see. 5, 10, 14. So you do have a 4, but that doesn't really help us out much because you can turn that... You could turn this 4 into... That doesn't help us out much.
No.
So, okay, so we take 1 damage. I'll take the damage. And we do 2 damage to him. That's pretty good. So we get 2 black dice.
Isn't this all just one encounter?
Yeah, but we keep going until we kill him. Or we die.
We can't use these then, right? 2 black dice for the encounter. I'm not sure. Because we've used them once for the encounter already. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Every encounter and boss fight round.
Oh, okay. Okay, boss fight round, and that makes sense. Good, because otherwise I don't think we're going to win.
Yeah, we're in trouble. You have all your dice?
Yeah, it looks like it.
3 and 4. I have my 2, 4, and 1. I get to reroll my 1 blue. Still 1.
Okay, I can use my persistence in a boss fight, so I'm going to get rid of these 2 and all these. Not really that great.
Ooh, we need some 5s to cover up these.
Wow, I don't even have anything to do a static or chaotic burst. You can re-roll your 1s, my support aura.
I already did.
Oh, you did, darn it.
Yep, I re-rolled it as 1.
This round doesn't feel too strong to me.
Well, this 6 is going to have to go there. I'm going to turn these 2... I don't think I have a choice here, but to turn these 2 6s into a black 6 to cover one of these up. I think that's what I got to do. I got to do it to do it.
Fudge. We can't do much else.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8 out of the 16. Half. That's not going to do it. We only have... I only have 8. That's 9. We need 16, so that's not enough.
So let's see. What do you have here? This is 10 for here.
10, 14, 15, 16, 17. You could get that like that.
And this is...
And I have another black 2 left over.
So that makes this 11. And I can make... Oof. I can make a 3 out of this. Which will...
14, which is still short.
Well, I can do this 6 over here instead. I think that's what we do. It's either take 4 damage...
Or take 3 damage.
And, yeah. I think we cut our losses.
Okay, so I'll take 2 of the damage.
And I'll take 1 of the damage. We don't do any damage to him. But we don't take any 4s. You got your blues?
Yeah, I just took them from the pile. A little bit better-ish. It's gonna stink. I got 3 6s in the yellow. I got a 6 with the black. I got a 6. Ooh, I can static and chaos if we need.
I got the pinks covered here. That's good. I got this 3.
I can cover that right there. I can cover that right there if we don't want to do a cat aura.
And I get a 6 that just goes on as well.
So we got 18 there, just like D&D. Look at that, perfect score.
Ooh. Another 2. Another. We got this covered.
Oh yeah.
And we got the 4 and the 6, and so we got this covered. So we take nothing. He takes 3. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Almost dead.
It's almost dead.
And again, so are we.
Yeah.
You got 2 attempts left. I got 1. Okay.
So I got 2 6. We're doing good for yellow.
Yeah, we are. We got that 17 exactly.
We need you to static charge and turn that pink 4 that you create into a...
I could turn it into a 5.
Yes.
I can, yeah.
Which we need.
Okay, so I get rid of this for the static burst. Strength of 4. And 4, I'm going to change this to a 5 right away.
So if we put this here and your black 5 on there, and then I can put the 6 here. Then we can do 5 here. I can create a 6 on there. God, that skill is useful.
3.
So let's see.
That's 14 we're at with these 2.
So, whoops, this was a 5. If you do take this back and put this here, that's 10, 6, that's more than enough.
This is...
We need 17.
Yeah, and that's 17 with these 3 dice.
Oh, that is 17 with these 3 dice.
Because 3 6s is 18 score.
Yeah. So you could create a 5 out of that. Or you could re-roll 2 of the yellows for a yellow and a black. I don't know.
No, I'm not. I don't see that with 4, 5, and a 6.
So if you take a 5, that's 16 right there. But we still take a damage. But he takes 2 damage.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
We did it.
Yeah, but we. Oh, so you're taking that 1 damage. So we both survive.
So we both survive.
Oh man!
Wow.
We barely squeaked by on that.
Yeah. We were both down to 1 health each.
Like the Beatles say, with a little help from my friends, I finally got this game behind me.
Oh, God. This was tough. I liked it.
This was rough. Definitely. All right, everyone. Thank you for checking us out. Thank you for watching this. I hope you had fun. We definitely did. We could feel it. It was very palpable in here, that's for sure, with the tension that was going on. So, we're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. Go check us out. We have a Zazzle store with some really cool shirts and hats and bumper stickers and got a cooking apron and mouse pad. And go check that out. Some fun merchandise over there. And thank you for coming over here to YouTube and checking us out and subscribing to us and commenting, liking, and of course, thank you for sharing. Because that's the best way to get people to know about us. Because nobody's going to bother subscribing to one site if you don't know their site exists. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G. With me is Argon Al.
Yeah.
And we're going to be back later this week with our recap of this.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Have a good night. And we are...